we could spend an entire, which we won't because you have better things to do, but we could spend an entire day, Adam, talking to you about just the directors you've worked, like Michael Mann, Steven Spielberg, Spike Lee, Ridley Scott, the Coen brothers,
Jeff Nichols,
all of them, Jim Jarmusch. But I'm so curious about your relationship with Noah Baumbach, and anything you can tell us about the making of Marriage Story, which it's one of those movies seared into my brain.
He is a brilliant director, a brilliant writer. He came from a theater background. So when we first worked together, I felt like we had a good symbiosis immediately. Because I went to school for theater and did a lot of plays right when I graduated. So his way of working and my way that I like to work, he compresses basically the run of a play into a day, where always the run of a play, you do 8 shows a week for, 3 or 4 months. And always in the last performance, you feel like, I found the best way of doing this economically, and things that you were thinking of before, you're available now to. I can't describe it well, but your body's more at ease. It's always the best performance, and because you get a lot of takes with Noah, you don't leave set with any regret. And he likes that you didn't get the shot, and he likes to use just one camera. So even in White Noise, which is something really big, he was still using one camera, and you just repeat the performance, and really by repetition you find other things. And you with Marriage Story, it was really challenging because it was everybody was seeming. I can't speak for everybody actually, but myself, it just brought up a lot of things of your own parents' divorce. I was that age when my parents got divorced. It was very personal for Noah. We shot this massive fight, over the course of 2 days, I think, with just one camera, pushing it around that we blocked out, well in advance. So by the time we were there, it was just shooting. He's catered the schedule, so you're not really wasting any time. I feel like this is a really boring answer, really long, but once you're there, it feels like theater. It feels like a very small conversation that you're having with a very skeleton crew, and because the writing is so good, you have a lot of options when you're playing it.
Well, obviously, because your relationship is so close with Noah, and it almost seems like he probably writes something and is like, Adam, show up on set tomorrow because I've written a part for you. But obviously, with his working relationship with Greta, was there ever going to be a moment where he said, Adam, do you want to be Ken in this movie called Barbie? Or did that never come up?
No, that didn't come up.
I want the movie of Adam Driver's face watching Barbie.
Maybe.
I just feel like it's
brilliant.
Hard to imagine. It's brilliant.